here. They'd love a point on their own service, though. Two blocks and a stop.
Pecinta sepak takraw, jangan lupa like and subscribe channel El Banjo. Oke, terima kasih.
Jangan lupa like dan subscribe channel El Banjo. Terima kasih.
Disparity between the two of them when they're standing alongside one another, it is very much little and large. Thailand to get us underway, so my guess is Myanmar won the toss and elected to receive. What a start for Thailand. And it almost makes the entire net that little bit taller. But
this first passage of play has been Putawan.
You tell him that, because he's been setting up the ball absolutely perfectly for Putawan. Even there, where he can't keep it alive.
Showing good skill with the foot.
Wide. To see where it went, because obviously he was busy in mid-air trying to block the ball. It always has been, always will be Thailand versus Malaysia every year, and that has really beefed up the level in Malaysia every year. But the real rivalry is Thailand, Malaysia.
We say across sport, line belongs to the umpire or the referee.
Can Myanmar use this as the spark? No, they can't. They do that.
Yes, in one of, I think it was the women's squad event where they lost to Vietnam, which was
in particular. The culture of domination really is toss of a coin as to who wins between defeating Thailand in the final at the King's Cup, held every year in Thailand. They won it in 22-23. Wonazao and Minkant are two similar players.
Just as a question again, so when you're drafting your doubles unit, you've got to put in 3 names. So generally, you would put in 2
needs to be a substitution, then that man in the background, Tawisak Thongsai, would come on, and it would be for Putawan. At a push, if there is an injury, then
we saw in the group game between these two that Tawisak had come in place of Putawan, and
Myanmar, we can steal a point here. We've got to go for it, but it didn't work. 13-7.
This set may go Thailand's way. It's looking like it's going there, first set, and they just fought back, roared back to life in the next 2.
They're going to have to start roaring. Substitutions, and clearly this is to give them the option to go back to their substitution in between sets. It counts as being at the start of that set.
But
we're at the end.
A gold medal. Thus, there's more pressure on Myanmar as they begin the second set.
Second set, start now. Oh!
Just a little bit of added pressure on Myanmar. They've got to serve. So if this is a save set spike, which you would expect it to be when Raj... Look at the imposing figure that he strikes at the net. So imposing.
There was a spike earlier in this rally, but
it's a point on their own service. Got this point They need to save the service, set it, spike it, and get themselves a 2-point cushion. And Thailand, hard work, winning a point on a long rally on their own service, and then they just give it up by making a simple mistake.
Out. Point Thailand. Point Myanmar.
That's ricochet. As soft as you think. In fact, it's made of plastic. It can be. What are the specifications? They've got to be more flat-footed.
Yeah, you tend to buy them in Thailand. It's the only place just for a holiday. Then they take orders for the rest of the takraw community in their country. What's your size? How many pairs of shoes do you want? They're very cannoning off at an awkward angle. They're telling their Myanmar opponents that they've been caught flat-footed. So there has been a little bit of talk back in this match, probably due to the fact that they met in the group stages. And Thailand looking for revenge. That was nicely done. Well, they're keeping pace, Myanmar. They had an opportunity to get a 2-point buffer early in the set, but at the very least they're keeping pace here. They'd love a point on their own service, though. 2 blocks and a spike, and they've got a point on their own service. They were made to win.
Some of the great skills that we are watching.
Thailand, how do you do? The level's really stepping up here.
I've seen that a few times in the first set where he saved some of the spikes as well. Another tape service. This time
3 points in a row. Make that 4.
And Putawan would just look at their colleagues up in the stand.
9.
Pulling towards gold.
The teams have referred the matter to the referees because so the pressure of the occasion may be creeping a little bit at the back of their mind.
Keeping the balls alive, stealing the initiative.
In the group stage against Thailand. Now Rachan Vipat, the veteran, the captain. When you hit the net sometimes, like you're trying to push it thanks to the support of the Bihar government. As Putawan gets ready to serve. In the quadrant event.
Stay of execution. And he's done just that. To save set and spike and take it to 14 all. And that's precisely what they do. 15 all, 15 all, and at 16 all. And if we get to 16 all, then it's a deciding point. And Thailand are always going to have their noses in front.
Final against Malaysia.
$15-all.
Their encounter from the group stages, because back then,
They've got to serve on 2 of them. What a block! What a block by Min Kant.
Thailand have challenged that one. Oh, it's denied because the time is done.
So set point. Can they save set spike and take it to a decider?